Love is a passion, hate is a passion, happiness is passion. Could go on. Those are the beautiful words of Ivrena in the general chat of Droman Koss. This is episode 15 of my Sith Inquisitor playthrough in Star Wars The Old Republic. When we last found her, the bumbling, perhaps ill-fated Sith apprentice that was once a slave has infiltrated a Sith Lord named Granthan's compound in order to achieve something for her master, Lord Zash. A piece of tech that's going to help defeat our current Sith nemesis, Darth Scotia. This is a very rainy planet. It is very dour and very grim. And it's just as Sithy as could be. And here we go. It's been a few days since I recorded last. A bunch of nonsense has been happening. Darth Edgelord, I think I had brunch with him last week. His wife Muffy was in fine spirits after 2 mimosas. Oh, these guys are in a good mood tonight. Droman Koss chat. The most notorious chat in all of gaming is called Baron's chat. From the kind of low-level leveling zone, the Barons in Duratar, on the Horde side. It was a big zone. It spanned a great deal of levels. And it was when your character was just beginning to get some of their class abilities and become a little more interesting. A lot was going on in the Barrens, and it felt like you were there for a very long time. And the chat there was just a toxic waste dump. It was crazy. I remember it very well. Alright, Darosh. This is the man we're after. Lord Zash told us to get the tech from him and to neutralize him.
Please, tell me Lord Zash sent you. Please, I can't stand it here any longer. I don't want to die.
I understand you've created a device that can harm cyborgs. Give it to me.
The device? Oh, you mean the neutralizer, the cyber neutralizer. My finest work yet, though I don't quite see what the use of it is.
What makes you say that?
The neutralizer works by hijacking the cyber neural center, causing it to fire impulses so rapidly it overloads. Real cutting-edge tech and real expensive to develop. It'll work like a charm on a droid, but it's a one-off and too expensive for mass production.
I don't care how it works, just give me the device.
Look, I really don't want to be the one telling you this, but it's not that simple. Lord Zash commissioned this weapon against cyborgs. The thing is, most cyborgs are only 10% machine. You need someone at least 50% machine for the neutralizer to do any real damage.
Tell me where it is, or I'll kill you.
If you want it, take it. It's only a prototype, but I guess it'll work if there's one droid you really want to bash. It's in the lab building, can't be missed. But Granthan wouldn't let me have the power cells I need to power it. You'll need to steal those off his droids.
Okay, so here's a very important step. Zash told me to neutralize him. I was harsh in trying to get him to give me the device, because this is the second task Zash has sent me out. I succeeded on the first. I do not want to fail on the second. She said to neutralize him. So, logically, you might want to, get the objects he's mentioning, power it, test it, make sure it works before you bring it to her, and not just kill him right away. But it seems I have to make that decision before that takes place. So I could say, keep your lips sealed, therefore not killing him. She told me to neutralize him.
I'm supposed to keep you quiet. And I think you know what that means.
No, please. Zash said she'd free me. I have a wife and children and an astromech droid. I have to live.
Ustaiknians an parana, rahitis ni aino.
Please, look, I'm an inventor, right? A damn good inventor. You let me live, I'll invent you something, whatever you want.
Zash was clear. Neutralize him. I don't have a choice. We've killed a lot of people. Didn't want to. This guy's clearly innocent. But we have to do what our master says. We're Sith now. So with great, we can't be a slave anymore. Rather, we are a slave. We're still a slave to our master. We have to change.
Looks like it's your turn to die now.
No, please. Lord Zash said she'd free me.
I had no choice. So, in our kind of yeah, that was tough. This would be a turning point in Elctha's characterization, having to have done that. That's just a cold-blooded execution.
Tu Quatarjan.
It's really just, yeah, she'll have nightmares about that. She'll have some PTSD about that. But it was really Zash's hand that did that, not our own. Anything we could have done to let him live could absolutely backfire on us. He best intentions, he does something dumb, it gets caught. Maybe he knows information about Lord Zash. Who knows? She could be pissed off that we let him live. Therefore, we failed. Can't do it. Lord Zash is the reason we are still alive. She's been pretty awesome to us so far. We had to do it. Someone in the chat says, "Man, Lord Zash seems so nice. I'm sure she won't stab me in the back later down the line, as most Sith tend to do." No. We're not going to have any problem with Lord Zash. If I was just doing a full light side playthrough, I'd have spared him. Just to be, not evil. But we just had to. We had to. From Elctha's point of view, she had to do it. If someone not as critical had asked her to do this or that, depending on the circumstances, she may have felt, comfortable, sparing the guy. I think what I just did there is part of a vague little quest that takes you around the place and updates as you go. I don't think I've been paying enough attention. So what moments like this make me think about is that when I roleplay Elctha someday, which forces her to deviate from everything that's happened here in this playthrough, there has to be a moment in her life when she first had to, you know, do something so terrible that it just set her on a path from which there is no return towards being a Sith. Something very bad. I'll have to decide what that is someday.
Afkudan Heifst.
But I killed that guy back there. And I look forward to making those decisions. I think I meant to dismiss Kimval
Wayap ak filas mais warswis.
and do this fighting myself. Things respawn very fast out here. Even all these years later, this whole area is always has several players running around in it, doing this group of quests. It's awesome to see an old game supported so well. What on earth am I doing? Okay, this thing spawns. I guess I'll have to summon Kimval right back.
Ana arpai.
Oh, that person activated it. I'm gonna heal him.
Baru jamunja.
Oh, I did just enough damage to be allowed to loot it as well. Only for the quest item. A chest. Love chests. Okay. More crap that we don't need. Alright, Kimball, I'm gonna dismiss you again. It's been so long I did not pay attention to what all quests I've got here. Back and forth. Someone here says, very active chat here. Someone says, Pubside is known for being fucking silent constantly. So that's interesting. One thing I've thought, though I've got nothing to really base it off of, no hard evidence, is that maybe the RP scene is a little bit better on Pubside. It's just an assumption that seemed kind of logical to me. You know, Imperial RP, I don't know, in my mind it might be a little more one-dimensional, a little more options available on Pubside. Spending so much time reading. HERP, heavy exotic role playing.
Stop! You must not steal that precious data, I implore you. Were I not locked in Granthan's science dormitory, I'd face you in person. I can only hope the passion of my plea convinces you. I'm Lanita Drogue, lead researcher of Lord Granthan's cybernetics division. That data you're stealing is my life's work.
You're another of Granthan's prisoners, right? How is this your life's work?
I'm no prisoner. I volunteered for this project because Granthan alone had the resources to help me achieve my goal. I'm the creator of Project ARC, Automatic Regenerating Cybernetics. I've developed mechanical body parts that grow and heal like actual flesh and bone. Making better soldiers is an obvious application, but my dream is to give these lifelike replacement limbs to the victims of war.
Sounds like a worthy cause.
You understand? Wonderful. Then hope remains. Lord Granthan encrypted my research notes to prevent duplication, but that data spike will download everything and erase the original. You're taking the only copy. Please don't steal that data. Allow me to continue healing the sick.
Well, we're feeling bad after what we have to do, and this particular quest is just to steal the data and give it to this shady lady who will sell it and give us some credits for it.
Healing the unfortunate is worth more than money.
Wonderful. You've restored my faith in others. Although we still have a problem. Unless they think you succeeded, whoever sent you will certainly try again. Download some other data from that console. Anything, it doesn't matter. Deliver the spike as you promised. By the time your contact realizes the truth, my real data will be safely secured elsewhere.
This whole thing because he won't back up his data.
How sinisterly plotted. You may have missed your true calling.
Comes from years of working for a sociopath. Doesn't mean I want to be one. Thank you again. Deliver the false data, and everything should be all right.
Okay. In doing that, we will be sort of backstabbing yet another greedy person, Ismar Bringle.
You've returned. The sounds of battle echoing through the compound was like music. Made me want to dance. Well, don't leave me in suspense. Did you download the cybernetics data? Are we going to be rich?
Oh, she's cute. That's too bad.
It's right here. Have it.
Finally! Oh, I've waited so long for this moment. Everything is in place. I'll send the data spike to my contacts so they can extract and verify the data. It'll be raining credits before you know it. I'm so grateful you crossed my path. You've made my dreams come true.
Enjoy your dreams while they last.
Oh, I intend to. Once my contacts authenticate the data, you'll see a sizable deposit of credits. Let's hope we got everything off that console.
At least she expresses an understanding that things may not work out.
Benwayep ak filas mais warswis.
Okay, I'm hoping that is the last of the busy work quests. And we can enter Granthan's sanctum. Granthan Estate. Lore. The estate of the rogue Sith Lord Granthan is a miniature fortress, reinforced by cutting-edge weapons technology and experimental shielding. Lord Granthan's cadre of scientists are constantly upgrading the defenses to ensure that airstrikes fail to do harm. Only ground-based attacks can do real damage. It's the perfect place for a rogue Sith Lord to make his stand. Lord Granthan has been reinforcing his territory and adding sublevels to his manor for years, suggesting that his plan to declare himself the 13th Dark Council member has been in progress longer than many assume. Any number of traps and treasures may exist deep underground, guarded by Granthan's personal guards and automated war droids. And that is where we're going. Oops. We've got a couple players ahead of us, so... Oh my. It went right up through the ceiling. Oh, we've got lots of folks. Alright, I believe this is the turret quest.
Oh no! Oh, this is a disaster! Simply terrible! Somebody has to stop me! Somebody has to stop me right now!
Are you the one who's controlling these turrets?
I'm ashamed to say yes, but not by choice, I assure you. I'm programmed to understand over 100 languages and dialects, and in not one is the phrase on fire positive when referring to a person. Why, of all droids, I was chosen to maintain these awful things and protect their schematics, I will never understand. Oh, if only I didn't have this terrible restraining bolt restricting my actions. I'd destroy the plans to those turrets in an instant.
Wait. You have the plans to these things?
The turret schematics are stored within my databanks. If the restraining bolt was removed, I could delete them, ensuring that no more turrets could be built. It's the next best thing to disabling the turrets themselves. If you value organic life, you will remove my restraining bolt and let me destroy the schematics once and for all.
Okay, we were asked to collect these schematics for a random Imperial agent. And let's see, what are we gonna do?
I'll remove the bolt so you can destroy the plans.
Oh, goodness, thank you. In just a few minutes, all record of how these vile turrets function will be destroyed. Oh, sweet freedom.
That's just a little dramatic, don't you think?
Oh, you don't know what it's been like, watching Lord Granthan's test subjects burst into flames and shriek in agony. I don't know how to thank you. Maintaining those turrets day in and day out was simply awful. Thank you again.
Alright, so when I get out of here, I've got to return to Captain Bryn and give him some excuse.
Benwayep ak filas mais warswis.
Someone in in chat shouts, "Woohoo! I got my ship." It is pretty awesome when you get your own ship in this game. All right, in true MMO fashion, I'm going to clear out this. What is this? I'm going to clear the room out first. Or Granthan, he's like got a constant groups of player characters coming and wrecking all his stuff over and over and over. He asked for that though. Cannot loot. Almost there.
Afgoodan Heifst.
Scrapped that thing. These power cells, as important as they seem, they must be usable by many different purposes, and that's why it was suspended here. All right. We're going to teleport out of here. Right. This is just for our general wreckage of the estate. Here we're going to make an excuse as to what happened to the plans.
Great, you're back. I take it you have the plans to the turrets then? Can't wait to lay me eyes on them. Can't wait to take them back to the Empire.
The plans were completely destroyed. There was nothing I could do.
What? Those plans were to revolutionize Imperial anti-personnel defenses. I'm extremely disappointed. Extremely. Because now, I have to report back that my mission was a failure. And it's your fault.
Ooh, this is our moment to have a backbone.
My fault? I'm Sith, Captain. I do what I want.
Yes, my lord, sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. I was out of line. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to see if I can salvage this operation, clean up this mess, save my skin, you know.
Ooh. We knew we were a little more powerful than him, so we took a chance and stood up to him. Because if you think about it, we're Lord Zash's apprentice. If other people can push around her apprentice, that makes her look weak. And we know very well that looking weak is not good in Sith culture. So we are doing what we can to please Lord Zash.
I heard there was action in Granthan's place. Not many people make it in and out like that. But I'm not seeing my men. Tell me what you found in there.
I think that should stay my little secret.
Ah, that's not what I meant to. It's not what I thought that
I
would
heard there
say.
was action in Granthan's place. Not many people make it in and out like that. But I'm not seeing my men. Tell me what you found in there.
Granthan was experimenting on them, converting them into machines.
Machines. Right. I'd heard rumors about Granthan's repulsive methods, and I have a strong stomach, but I feel a little sick right now. I was hoping they'd be okay. What an idiot I am.
They didn't suffer. I made sure of that. It was the least I could do.
Is that right? Well, I actually appreciate that. Guess it had to be done. You got the information I wanted, so you earned your pay. Take it. Those kids won't miss a few credits. Now I've got to send word to their families and return their belongings. Then it'll be time to recruit some fresh faces.
Girl, do you want to go get some coffee or something and talk more about it? Or talk about something else?
I wish you well.
Thanks. I'll need it.
That's okay. Y'all won't be aware of it, but me and Captain Sarnova, we're gonna have a discussion later. Behind the scenes stuff, you know. Be alright. Cause she thick. If you look at it, she thick. That would be this should be the name of this episode. She thick. This is the Revanite quest line that I'm not gonna do because it's a big. I'm thinking of it as a big distraction for my playthrough right now. But we're gonna end that one here and pick up with our return to Lord Zash to bring her the piece of tech she sent us after, and who knows what'll happen to us after that. We'll probably have to put all that to use. So, in any case, thank you for listening or watching. I very much appreciate it. And I hope you'll join me for the next one. Take care, everybody.